What's good everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zamir from XSC Tunes. In this video I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite synth plugins that I use on a regular basis. And some of these plugins are kinda old plugins, but I still use them and you guys should too. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So the first plugin that I'm gonna talk about today is the SynthMaster. Okay, so SynthMaster is actually a great plugin. It comes with really nice sound, a lot of preset here. So this is a preset tab, and then you can go to browser tab where you can find even more sound here. And it's kind of quick, and another cool part is it's not too heavy on CPU. So that's one of the most important things that I really like with this plugin. Alright, and you can also do your own sound design thingy. We have this layer 1, we have layer 2, and then we have this internal effects we can add to it, and they also have this crazy arpeggio sequencer here, which I use quite often. If you're into sound design, then you should really check out this plugin. Let's go back to browser. So look at the amount of sounds we have here, guys. Huge preset, and you can also choose the attributes and filter the sound that you want based on these attributes, right? So let me go to all, and let me just play around with some of these presets. Sweet. Cool. And if you notice, all these presets is really musical, right? If you go to Omnisphere, there's thousands of presets there, but some of them is really not musical and it's unusable. So this one it's very musical, and we can use them in most of the songs. Whoa, I don't know what happened there, but when I don't feel creative, when I don't feel like designing a sound, this is the plugin that I go to. On top of these amazing sounding presets and the huge number of sounds here, you can actually go to online tab here, and there's even more sounds from here. And these presets from this online tab is created by the users of SynthMaster, and they upload it to the server, so they're really cool. And let's try some of this flute sound here. Okay, that sounds basic. Okay. See, it's really cool. Let's try other sounds here. Okay, and let's say you like this sound and you want to save it to your local drive. You can do that as well. So what you can do, you can come here and click on the save button and save preset as, and then you can choose your folder, obviously. So let me create a folder here, Zamir. Okay, open this, save. Okay, now this preset is being added to the local folder, so whenever I'm not online, I can access this preset. So this is the first VST synth that I really love. You can also try the SynthMaster player. Okay, SynthMaster player is a little bit limited compared to SynthMaster 2, right there. So we don't have the ability to design your own sound. It's more of a preset sound. But trust me, I've used some of the sounds from this SynthMaster player for my projects, and it sounds amazing. Okay, so be sure to check out both of these plugins, SynthMaster Player and SynthMaster 2. Alright, let's move on to the next plugin I like to use is this bad boy. This plugin is really amazing. This is a very old plugin, but the reason I like to use it is mostly for sound design purposes. So for film scoring, this is my go-to plugin. And let me just play some sound here. Synthetic harmonica. Actually, I can make a beat with this plugin as well. It's not only for film scoring. But it's more useful for film scoring. See that I can create epic sounds with this plugin. Sounds amazing. Okay, the best part about this plugin is besides the cool presets here, we can also kind of like mutate the sound. When you go to this mutate button, when you click on it, it's gonna give a variation of the same sound. Right, I didn't change the preset, however, it's creating a different sounds. So it's a win-win situation for me where I don't have to go and buy all those preset pack for this plugin. And you can also set the mutation amount. Just mutate them. You can have the random amount if you want. Just mutate them again. See, I can use that sound for a horror film. Let's mute it again. Yep. So with one sound here, I've just made a couple of other different sounds, which I can then manipulate it the way I want. This is really cool. So don't sleep on this plugin, guys. Go get them. And the next plugin I like is the Vacuum Pro. This is from the Air Music tag. This guy is my go-to plugins when I want to create really badass sound. There are a bunch of presets here. We have these Vacuum Pro presets and arpeggios, lead bright, lead, we have lead, basses, pads, atmospheric sounds, and then we have synth polyphonic, and we have two types of polyphonic synth there. We have percussive, sweeps, and sound effects, and also some default, which is the initialize preset. So let's go ahead and try this basses. The reason why I like this plugin is it's very easy on the CPU friendly, and not only that, I have a lot of parameters here that I can actually play around. And it sounds really cool, really musical as well. Okay, let's try other sounds here. Sweeps maybe. Let's try percussive. Okay, let's try some pad sounds. Pads is really good here. Look at that analog sound. Sweet. I love them. Sweet. I use this plugin for mostly beat making and also some kind of sound design for films. Yep, this is a really cool plugin. So don't sleep on this, guys. So another one I like to use is this Loom 2. Loom 2 has a lot of really cool presets here. The wobble. It's cool for beat making. So let's try something else here as well. Cool, huh? Again, if you're into sound design, you can also go and manipulate them. You can go to this edit button, and this is all the parameters that you can mess around with. So this is a really cool plugin, especially for sound design. Okay, let's move on to Hybrid. Hybrid is also kind of like a old plugin. This is a default preset. So if you're into dance music, this is the plugin you should get. Now I can use that for film scoring as well. Nice. So why I like this plugin is because of its awesome sounds choices, and like I said, it's all musical. One thing I like about Air Music Tech is all the plugins that they make is really musical, and you can actually modify it the way you want. Okay, so here you can see, so there's 3 oscillators for this plugin, and they have this modulation for all these 3 oscillators available. So this small synth can create a huge sound for you. And like I said, it's really easy on the CPU. So all these plugins from Air, you guys should get it because they are easy on CPU and they have really awesome presets, right? So let's move on to the next plugin. I'm gonna choose the Reactor. Okay, Reactor is another beast that you guys should be aware of. With Reactor, you have a couple of more other sounds that you can actually add. It's like a contact where you can add on other sample libraries. Reactor is something like that where you can kind of build your own synth. So let's just play around with some of my favorite synth in Reactor. Okay, you can click on this preset and you can just go around and find some of your preset. So Prism, I like Prism for many reasons, mostly for film scoring. And let me try Monarch. Monarch is a really cool bass sound. This is a mono synth with crazy bass sound. So again, really, you can build really nice bass sound here. Okay, let's try the other one. I like Form a lot. This is really cool. So that's a bass preset. Let's try something else. It's also bass. Actually, you can drag samples and then you can play around with this synth. So this is the main page of this synth, and you can actually go and click on the sample select where you can add your samples here and then manipulate them, and you can also load samples from here. Then you can preview the sound from here, and then you have the options to whether have a legato, polyphonic, mono retrigger, and then you have this glide option. So just like any other synth plugin out there, it has its own strength. Let me try a couple more. Okay, let's try one more Reactor plugin. Oh, this one, TRK. TRK is a crazy ass bass kick sound. For you to use this plugin, you have to press play button. So like I said, this is another cool plugin to not miss out. If you're looking into free plugins, so let me bring this bad boy. Zebra LED is amazing. You can actually create your own sounds with this free plugin. So these are the plugins that I use on a regular basis, and I think you guys should be aware of these plugins, even though some of these plugins are not really a new one, but you can still make great music with these plugins. So go and check them out. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys find some value in this video. If you guys did, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification, and share this video. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.